Good day, my friends. As you see, our stream is reloading, and to those of you who have joined now, I'm welcoming you to my new stream that we'll be discussing a new patch after the 2nd of February. And main things that I'm willing to discuss are new kind of features that were mentioned to us by the developers. So the first uh, the first feature that probably I should discuss, it is that we have a few new kind of existing rocks. And for example, this one, if the magma will be dropped on it, will turn into undiggable sectorosium. Also, we have other rocks that they have their own features. For example, another one that we probably have seen so far, if you have not seen that in the mine, you probably have seen that only on the stream of the developer. It is the rock that when it's digged, you are actually gonna be able to turn a part of it into magma. It is very unpleasant for digging, but that is what it is. So another thing that I'm willing to mention is it is that actually the world that we right now live in has refreshes on the sectors and on goo and other things much quicker than it was in the prior patch. So if we, for example, would have seen the speed of the development of the prior patch, we would be able to see that this one kind of is more enjoyable to play through new features available to us, among which the quicker renewal of everything around that you see. For example, this goo would be filling the empty space faster, and also, as you see, day and night mode added, and now we have two suns shining, and night will be after around 6 p.m. today, Central Daylight Time. So another thing that is actually needed for mentioning, it is that your equipment that is actually on your diggers, if you reach the depth of 2k, will drop at night and be saved only during the day. So if you are not willing to lose your gamma decompressor, please dig on the depth of under 2k. But that's not all. If we would go to the developers kind of list of the new features, we would find out that there are much more, and among them we have features, for example, like this one. He or they were mentioning that, let me find the list. So they were actually mentioning a few new things that we probably are better to discuss. For example, when you are building a way for your digger, it is completely a new amount of kind of cells that it can go through. Let me show that to you. For example, if you're clicking on this, there is nothing restricting my digger to go there, like for example the sand or any other things that we have, it would be actually going quite far, quite to the far distance. But as you see on my way, for now we have pieces of sand, so I'm not able to show how far actually we are able to go. Let me see if I can show that to you right now. So as you see, in prior patch, we didn't have the option to walk that far, but if I would mention my experience, it can actually go up to 1000 kind of cells. So I would be able to click on this base, and my digger would reach this base if all of the map that I was walking through recently was refreshed. But recently, as you see, all of the empty spaces over here were refilled by the goo and by its kind of development. And I also am willing to mention that one of the other features that we have is that everything that you have on your digger at night doesn't drop out. Also, we have kind of a bit different version of Rock Zero, how it looks. At least developers say so. I don't see the difference so far. So another thing that they were mentioning is that we are able to see the option of our programs that are available even in a free camera mode. So in both of them we are able to see that. And I'm willing to say that we didn't have a free camera mode before. So like as you remember, when earlier on, when we were scrolling on other parts of the mine, we were not able to zoom in for our digger to see what is there without the camera returning to the digger. But now I can zoom anywhere pretty much and to look what is going on there. And I actually really like this new feature. Also, you can just click the button over here upstairs, and you would be able to turn to the mode where you don't need to scroll around with your mouse to be able to follow your digger. So that is kind of not a free camera mode. So another feature that they have added is that kind of the mini map that we have, it doesn't turn off and it is more clear for visibility. Also, it doesn't turn off because earlier we had bugs with it. Also, one of the features that I like the most, I probably would love to tell you about this feature when we will reach a piece of goo, but if we are mentioning that in a few words, actually you can walk through the goo right now. So like you don't need to dig it really, it is just destroyed instantly when you are walking on it. And as I understand, you even cannot be killed by that, or at least that is kind of harder than it was before. So it's kind of a new feature of this patch, and probably the most enjoyable for players, because right now goo is not a problem anymore. So another feature that probably should be kind of visible to every player, it is that we are able to change our settings, and what they have added in settings among the new features. So if I will get my camera distance to switch to the map mode on the lower level, I would be able to scroll out just a bit and I will be already in a camera mode, in the map mode. So that is kind of fun for those who are willing at a closer distance to be able to see clearly what are the different rocks around, what they are all about, and to know exactly what is it they are digging through, because sometimes it is not that greatly visible when you're scrolling out with other settings. It is not that easily visible where you need to go and what are you actually digging. So another feature that I probably should discuss and bring to your attention, it is that we actually have, for example, if I will scroll this bar down here, we are able to play like that. So, and I would say that it is quite fun, and right now a stream that I will be recording for you may be even more enjoyable, because I am able to adjust a camera and retain kind of a very fun, kind of graphics still for you to look upon. So I like it, and I hope that you enjoy this new feature. I enjoy this feature a lot. I try at the moment, and maybe in the future I will continue doing that. I am trying to play at this kind of mode, because I really enjoy looking far, having a nice kind of graphics, and still enjoying kind of a huge overlook around. So I'm willing to hear your opinion actually on this new feature. Are you enjoying playing like that far, not in the map mode? And what are your opinions on new patches? And also, I'm willing to see that in comments, so please feel free to comment, and I will look through them and of course contact you. And also, I am willing to discuss later features. For example, when we are going back to settings, we have another bar here, and it is about focus on the gyroid. For example, if I right now will be clicking somewhere far, it will not be going that far. Let me just show that to you, just because of my settings. You see, it's only just a bit of the distance, and if I will actually be scrolling this setting out, I would be able to go around for 1,000 kind of for 1,000 cells. So that is what it is. I really enjoy this feature. Please also comment what you think of it, and if you actually like it or not. I would be it would be lovely to hear your opinion on this. And also, I am willing to tell you about the rest of the features that we have in this new patch. So another feature that probably should be discussed is that the panel of the quick access is usable when you are in the market, and I'm really glad that they fixed it. Probably that was me first finding this bug and reporting it, so I'm glad that they included that in the new patch, because it was very unpleasant for use. So next feature is that in test mode we they have actually added changes to the kind of the way you look upon the map and in UI, and also they fixed few bugs with coordinates of our diggers on the map. So, and almost last features but not the least, it is they have actually added the client version of their game. I enjoy playing client version now because I'm willing to try new things for you, and also because kind of client version is something new for this game. It is a new stage for the development of ERZ Online. So please also report your feedback about this wonderful moment for ERZ Online when it has got some new and kind of interesting features. Also, I am willing to hear your opinion on the adding of a lot of new living crystals. So there is a huge variety of living crystals right now, and they have different names, even though not all of them are translated to English, but it is very big variety of living crystals that is possible for exploration, and that actually makes our mine to look how it looks right now, and to look much better than it was before. New rocks are actually able to fix a lot of kind of issues with old looks for this game, because right now we differ a lot from Mines 3. New features and new looks that were added in ERZ Online make it not only different, but also I wouldn't say more enjoyable, but just kind of something that is attractive for old players to return to, just for a new exploration and other things they are willing just to explore around. So at least that is my opinion. I understand that there are old players that are just requiring for old game to return, and if the developer is willing to kind of develop a new game, that he was doing that but was not restricting the players to play the old version of the game. But it is what it is. Developer has chosen to do the development of this game with all his kind of mind forces, and he was willing to cut or burn bridges. It's better to say like that. And we shouldn't judge him because that is actually helping him to focus more on the development of this game. Also, I'm willing to hear your opinion about that, because I understand that each one of us is willing to play what he is willing to play, and that is your choice. Why not? Because old game was fabulous, and new game it takes time to develop. And as I see, I have only a few nanobots left and my energy levels are down, so probably I should be more try to be more kind of safe with my moves around, and try not to dig a lot of cementium, because in this way I will be spending much more nanobots on this. Let me see if I can get through somehow. So probably the easiest way is through sand. Yes. And here probably we should go around this way. It is completely refilled sectors by new kind of goo crystallizing way. And also it's not only goo, but goo actually has different stages of turning into the final version that you see right now. And all of that happens at night time. So when it's night time, we are able to actually in live mode see the way that the crystals will be producing the new rocks and new crystals for us to explore and to dig. And I also am willing to tell you about the last features of the game. You can not only edit HUD, but you also can kind of reset it to default locations. I will not use it right now because I'm enjoying however I done it. So please let me know about your opinion on this new patch, and what would you like developers to learn from you about this game. Also, what are you willing to see in the next patch that we'll be having not later than I would say about 15th of March. I'm sure that developers, they are trying to see what is your opinion on the game. And I see that they are reading chats, they are trying to fix the issues that are reported by the players, and they are willing to talk, they are willing to interact, and to create a content that would be enjoyable and fun for you. So I am also willing to show you how it is to walk through the goo in this new patch. It is one of the most fabulous things after what we had in the last world. So you just click on the point and you're walking there without without any trouble. And as you see, you can actually walk through the goo, not destroying a lot of it by walking kind of not straight but in diagonal mode, and I just love it. Also, right now in this mod, the goo is actually not really a problem for anyone or anything, because we are actually able to walk through it easily. So I suggest to you opening the goo in every place that you see it in, for it to explore a new empty spaces, to fill them, and to refresh the new sectors with new crystals for exploration. It is a lot of fun to walk through the new sectors when we have new living crystals, and to see that all of the sectors, they look in a different way right now. So at least I enjoyed. I also hope that you will be submitting your comments and your opinions. And if you like the content that I'm making, please subscribe to my channel and put the like on the video, that I knew that you enjoy the type of content like that. Also, I am grateful for all of you who are supporting my channel, and I'm also willing now to charge my digger. It will be slow, but the main thing, it will be charging properly, and we would not spend a lot of energy on it. By nowadays time, I have actually discussed all the features that were told to us by the developers. Also, I am willing to discuss the topics that you are willing me to tell you about. So I would love to hear what are you willing to hear about in comments. And I enjoy this game right now, and as you see, the game differs a lot from what it was in the prior patch. When you come to the top of the mine, you are able to see a different base camp than it was in a prior patch. You are able to walk around without a need to scroll the map over to that place. You are able to walk through the goo easily. You are able to kind of reach a new depths by contacting other players and creating your own clan. By the way, if we are talking about clans, I wouldn't say that any features in a clan system were adjusted, even though they had been talking about finishing clans in January. At least they were reporting that on their website, not in their videos. So also, if we are willing to look in depth of day and night mode, as you see, our world has 2 suns, and also I was watching how actually on the top of the mine it is visible that when 2 suns they shine, the top of the world looks one way, and when we have one sun shining, each one of them, the textures, or better say the lighting, it changes to a different colors, and at night it's completely different look. So I also am willing to hear your opinion on this. And also I would say that we have a few very valuable features for exploring of this world and for walking around, for collecting more resources. And I would love, as I said, to hear your opinion on this. And please feel free to drop me a line, and I will also made to kind of help you with the first build or a new set for your digger. And also I am able to help you with your clan. So however you are willing to do, I am here to help you, and also to show you new features of the game, because that's what my channel should focus on. Also, if we are gonna be able to talk about other features of the game, I would say that I see that the game maker is actually going to save all of the resources that we collect right now for us to be able to use it later in not only in the craft but in the system of upgrades. In this system, we would be able to use our resources. So I suggest to you that you are collecting more resources for your digger to be able to prepare for the later releases. I also am willing to explore this new world, to see how the look of the top of the mine has changed after this patch, and part of this I have already been able to show you, and I hope that I would be able to show you much more than that. And I am grateful for your time, and please let me know also the ways that I may improve my channel, because I am open for your feedback. And that was Typhoon with you, and may the force be with you.